stream title, so we should be good to go. I should also press run. But, so I forget exactly where we were with Knights of the Nine, but I know we're picking up on Knights of the Nine.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, you're like right outside the place you need to go into.
Ah, for the sword.
Yeah, you're started. Yep.
The last piece. Double check to make sure there's not some random mountain lion attacking me. The issue with the new controller is that since everything's not worn in, it's like,
It's very responsive. If anything, turn down your sensitivity.
oh, it's not that. It's more like the joysticks are very like stiff. So like I have to push more.
Ah. Oh no.
Yeah, it's like it's the minor things.
Did you hear that the Switch 2 is using magnetic analog sticks, which means they don't break down?
Nice.
And I'm like, please switch to that,
Right? Fucking.
because like that's like the main break point on controllers.
But yeah, I actually with Breath of Fire 3, I actually have to use the controller stick now instead of the D-pad because the D-pad's not worn down either. Which is weird. Like, you think it wouldn't affect it that much, but it does.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But like like just today, I watched a plot summary of the Kitchen mod, like to refresh myself, and I like didn't pick up on it because I just I'm not good with names. But a bunch of the characters from that mod are the knights of the ghost knights you meet.
That's awesome.
And I'm like watching them, like I keep seeing the imagery, and I'm like, it's like, hey, Lewis, you like Berserk?
Yes, of
It's
course
like,
I
hey, it's like then you'll like Dark Souls. It's like, and if you like, I mean, not gameplay wise, but like, it's like, hey, the one of the main things for Bloodborne is the moon, and like Dark Souls 3, like when you get ready for the final battle, it's like, hey, look, the eclipse.
Wow,
And
that
the
took a
eclipse
bit
is
to
like
die.
yeah, the eclipse is like the background of the boss. Like it's right behind him, like the final boss. And one of the endings, the way it's filmed, makes it look like you're lifting up the eclipse, like with your hand,
Huh.
like pushing it up, like pulling it, like lifting it up. I'm like, oh, that's so fucking cool. But yeah, like there's armors that are ripped directly, well, not ripped directly, but like very heavily inspired by Dark Souls.
Thank
Yay,
you,
Renee.
Brittany.
300 beds,
Thank you for the biddies.
I think. Does that mean
Yep.
300?
Yeah.
Okay. So how's the museum going, Brittany? Do you still hate me? It's fine. We're getting the
Knights
Sword
of
of
the
the
Night.
Crusader.
Yeah. Took a break, to be honest.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's fair.
Brittany actually got to see me beat that minigame, too.
For sure.
Yeah. It's like, so it really was a controller issue. Yes. Yes, it was. I had contracted the collywobbles and I fell down. I was here, and it was technically first try. Yes. First try with the new controller. proving that it was the controller.
Yeah. And not your color blindness.
Well, no, it had nothing to because the
Oh,
flags are red and white, so it's very hard for
okay.
even me as a
The way you
colorblind.
described it, it was like it was also because of, like the flag color.
Yeah, yeah. I'm first try of the night. I was like, well, obviously, I was so happy about that.
Yeah, Curie disease.
Cursed of the Consumed, which is obvious. Astral Vapors, apparently. Collywobble. Wow, holy crap.
Yeah. Well, you got
That's
exit.
okay,
Yeah,
so
the
just
Curse of the Kazoo. Yep.
that's there permanently, right?
Yeah, the astral vape. Well, until you get to a certain point, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah, I love my arrow accessory that's going through me.
Yeah, it's like that's a little flare. But yeah, it's like I switched to DuckDuckGo for my search engine.
Okay.
It's actually really nice. Let's see. Earth.
What was that? Ah, I missed.
Oh, once you get the Blessing of Talos, it'll be cured.
Okay.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it gets cured because what it's doing is a constant 5 fatigue damage to you per second.
I contracted feeble limb. Wow.
God damn.
I am just not having a good time with
It's like,
disease.
it bit me.
Disease. Like,
It's like, why do you think I play a Lich in Skyrim? Or at least the werewolf most of the time. Because, like, playing a vampire is just like, hey, look, more micromanagement. Which is fine most of the time for me. But, like, what?
nothing. I'm just. There are floor traps, but
It's because I think the zombie triggered them all.
okay. I'm like sitting there, like, is there like something else that's gonna happen?
No. I'm pretty sure the zombie triggered them all. And then I found a new Morrowind mod list, which is much more stable. Because first off, it doesn't tell me I'm missing a number of things when I start it.
Nice.
And they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. And then what I did is I added a number of the mods I wanted back in. And it works. It still works fine. Like the character progression one, where it's like I pick level up stuff.
Nice.
And then like default installation of it, it's every other level you get a perk. Which one of the perks I have is every level after it, I get an additional 5 more skill points in a major skill.
Nice.
And then let's see what else. I got it. Oh, it gives me like 0.5 times more magic. And like unfortunately, there's not that many. So it's like, it's okay. But like one of the ones I like is it adds favorite enemy, which is like plus 20% damage to like certain types of enemies, but you can only pick one. And it's like undead, Daedra, humanoids, like an homunculus, stuff like that. So it's like, which one of these do you want to like be good at fighting? Which do you remember what homunculi are?
No, not off the top of my head.
Dwemer.
Oh, okay.
Like it's basically like homunculus, but
Animated.
animated homunculuses.
Okay, so this. Oh, I get it. So that it's a tunnel in case you drop into that room on accident.
Yep. Most things like that usually will do. like if it's got a walkway, it'll usually have a way to get out from the a place underneath it. You know, because you can't climb.
Yeah.
So there have been a couple times in Skyrim where I'm like, I fell in a hole in like this trap, and I'm like, no, I'm not taking damage, but I can't get out. So I'm like, toggle collision. like, it's like, oh look, I climbed. I used my arms. Which is like one of the things I liked about Starfield is that you had vaulting, and like like you can actually climb up stuff. Where it's
Right.
like, oh, please carry that forward for other Bethesda games.
Yeah, like,
Like
oh,
using ladders. It's like, oh wow, you actually climbed a ladder. Because like for a long time, people made fun of Bethesda for that.
where it's like, there's a ladder, I can't climb it.
Click, activate, use ladder. But what you're looking for, I believe, is a dead body with the sword next to him. Because remember, he died here, or I think either that, or I think he's like cursed down here and has it.
Ah,
I forget.
Tuxborn adds ladders to a lot of caves. I don't know which mod does it. Fair enough, Brittany.
It's the animated traversal. When you click on ladders, it'll actually climb them.
Ah, okay.
And I don't know if you've noticed, Brittany, but there are spots in the game where you can be like climb up this hill, like climb up this wall, and you like jump up and climb it. But like some of them, like the reason you don't want to do stuff like that, where it's like 'cause it lets you skip triggers for things, and for Bethesda games that's bad. Which is like one of the reasons they got rid of like teleports and like levitation. Because if you just levitate over an activation for a quest, it's like the game doesn't know what to do. Yeah, it's like a little orb of light that you can see, and it's like climb here. It's basically mostly for stealth characters for some dungeons. Where it's like, here's a rapid way to get up there without having to worry about like fighting. But also, Brady, I'm gonna make Lewis use the better, the behavioral combat overhaul, the one with the like the crazy animations. Like for example, Lewis, one of them is like with the bow. If you jump and attack, you like shoot, but if you jump and power attack, you like spin backwards and shoot the arrow.
No, wow.
But like a lot of the mods for it are based off of For Honor
Okay.
for like weapons, like how you swing your weapon and use it, and like the NPCs use it too, which is really nice. Because it's like there's like if I get like cornered by like a fucking Forsworn dual wielder, it, like kicks my fucking ass because they attack so fast. Because like the jump power attack for that is you jump in the air and swing like a bunch of times.
I am a whirlwind of blades.
Yeah, and the feat, I forget if it's the last overhaul you use for perks or the current one, but there's like, it's like dual wielding is faster. It's like, oh god.
In the hole.
Yep. The ghost.
Oh, I was standing on spikes. That's why I was getting dealt damage.
The spikes did more damage than everything else in this cave.
Wraiths.
There's a yeah.
I mean,
There's
it's the
a
same
mod
thing.
that I played in the list called In the Pines, where once I figured out what I had to do, that it was actually pretty fucking cool. Problem is, it's like okay, it's like go here. It's like what do I fucking do? Where do I need to go? So it's like I had to look up a guide on the page. It's like, oh, okay. It basically is like, if I remember it correctly, it's basically a person figured out how to be a lich, not through desire to make themselves immortal, but to end mortality, like in total. Where it's like, I'm just gonna make it so people live forever. It's like, how do I do that?
Also, how are the Oblivion, the cartoony ones, undead more scarier than Skyrim? uh,
I mean, they have the wraiths, if you've seen those, Brittany, that they add, and they have this like weird like tinkling bell noise they make. I know it's kind of hard for enemies to be scary for your character, Brittany, since you're basically got a little like 100 something and playing God mode.
but yeah, it's
Gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna be a lot different than this, because he's also gonna be playing in third person.
yeah.
Oh, eh. I mean, it's the lo-fi appearance. Why they look creepier, because it's more like blurred, which you'd expect from a ghost to just kind of have like blurry features.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the map marker there, Liz. Oh, ow, my ankle. Is it just sending you back? No, no. Like the trick for that, Lewis, is go back in, look at the door, and like wiggle back and forth, like left to right, real quick. Is it moving very rapidly? No, it means it's not that door. Like that's the trick I use for finding, like with map markers. Like, is it this one? Nope. I think you go up and around and back there.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
No, I looked at the map. I'm like, there's a fucking area that I haven't been to, and it's right next
Yeah.
to.
I'll tell you, like for appearance wise, the liches in this game are definitely not as good as the liches in Skyrim. Like the dragon priests. And they even carried forward. They used like the same animation style for them for the Cause Creation Club, which adds the Iliad Lich. So it's like floating there, with like Iliad armor and stuff.
Skeleton champion, skeleton champion.
Skeleton Morga. Oh yeah, the rats in this game look much nicer. Which, if you go to Beyond Bruma, that's what the rats look like. They look like these ones, where it's like that's a pet, not a vermin. Oh, I found something out recently about like elven stuff. Do you want to know why elven soldiers are so fucking dangerous, like compared to like regular it's like the imperial soldiers versus like the ordinary dominion.
Yeah.
Elven armor is made of a blade of ceramics. You know, the kind of shit we're doing nowadays.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they're so fucking dangerous. It's like, oh yeah, they're using it's like blade of ceramic armor, like with moonstone, where it's like, oh, no wonder the guys with like steel armor are having a hard time fighting those people. It's like, yep. Get the sword. He was actually using it. All right, see how good it is. See if it's worth using. Oh, right now it is, but fix up your shit. Oh, okay. There's also other stuff I was looking up for this, for like Knights and Nine stuff, Lewis.
It is
Okay.
less than Umbra.
All right. Well, at least base damage wise.
Yeah.
Okay. During the Elysian Empire, like when she finally won, there were still Iliads around, and she's like, "Well, I've got to make peace so that people won't just fucking kill each other still." So she's like, "I'm gonna make the 8 Divines," and she combined like a bunch of like, it's like, okay, I need to placate both the Nords and the Iliads. So she basically like hodgepodge a bunch of gods together from like both pantheons. But unknown to other people, first off, Akatosh is Oriel. You know, the guy who ripped out Lord Kane's heart.
Yeah.
She modified how people worship Akatosh to make it also part of how people worship Shor, who is Lord Kane. That's why depictions of Akatosh are two-headed, one a dragon, one a human. So it's the idea that the Aldmeri Dominion are getting rid of the wrong god to try and do stuff. They're trying to get rid of Talos. Talos is not Lorcain.
Yeah.
Akatosh is. And it's basically in doing that, it has driven Akatosh insane. Because he's basically split personality now.
Ah.
And also, you know, like Dragon Breaks, how it's like dragon, like time fractures and then comes back together.
Yeah.
A Dragon Break in itself is an infinite time loop that stops and ends at certain points that people then go past. But like in itself, it is happening forever. Because that is because apparently that's a very big part of what is happening in the Vigilant mod, where you basically go to like for some characters you use like, well, they're stuck in a Dragon Break, and it's like you have to get them out of it. And then I remember. What helps is if I go just look through my YouTube playlist. Problem is when I fall asleep, the playlist it's just like, all right, here's like 20 videos I have to skip past.
Can't not fast travel with enemies nearby. Who the fuck is nearby?
That mud crab.
It's been started with the PC and the Dawn Star and Tavern. They keeps me asking me if I know what to do his quest every time I walk the dang door. Probably.
Yeah, because once you've reached the level for him to do it. If you just want to skip to chapter 4 of that quest, Brittany, talk to another person in the tavern, and he'll be like, "Hey, kill that guy for me," and it'll send you right to Act 4 of that quest mod. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it for first time playing it.
That's not where I expected an enemy to come from. Can't fast travel with enemies nearby.
Yep.
Can't wait with enemies nearby. Alright. We're just gonna walk until something hits me. Oh, hey, look, a road. Who'd have thunk?
The problem is if some of these videos I watched like a week ago, I barely remember some like what's that at? Like oh it's like one of them is it wasn't until the very end of the Elysian War where they were able to actually hurt Perennial. Like up until then, nothing affected him.
Hmm.
But the Iliad Sorcerer Kings figured out that since he is an aspect of uh, basically the Adabal, you know, like the Amulet of Kings, which is a drop of Lord King's blood, to, you know, being a pure chaos like made manifest through the Nine Divines. The only thing that can affect him is outside of the world of Nern, so they use the power of magnets.
Huh.
And that was the only way they can actually like damage him.
Can't wait with enemies nearby.
And I keep debating with myself whether I want you to watch the planning all in all video on stream for people to see it. And I'm like, it's got a lot of blood and like a little bit of animated nudity, but like not like direct.
Right.
And it's also got a child getting killed
Hmm.
because well, Planial
Yeah.
nearly wiped out the Iliads. It's like, hey, guess what that involves?
Hmm.
It took all the 8 divines to calm his insanity when they killed his lover. And in that insanity, he also nearly wiped out the Khajiit, because, hey, the Khajiit also have pointed ears.
Yep.
Like, basically, it's like the reason people think that Plenial is just an aspect of Sheogorath is just the fact that he was so fucking crazy. And that, like, there's a bunch of shit I gotta rewatch the Sheogorath one again before the Shivering Owl so I can, like...
Deal out the information.
Yeah. Because, like, I know one of them is, that Jiglag is still a part of Sheogorath because it's the concept. It wasn't that the other Daedra did it to him. What is a form of insanity, Lewis?
Bipolar.
Like, what would someone... No,
Multiple.
well, not just multiple personalities.
Which I know that they've changed. They've technically changed the name of it, but yes.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
But
It's
yes.
like associative personality disorder.
Yeah.
But like multiple personalities is like one of the more well-known concepts of insanity. You know, I think Sheogorath has a lot to. So it's the idea is that he has always been like that. Because like, and it's the idea that for creativity to exist on Earth, insanity also has to. Because it's through insanity that creativity.
Hmm.
And that
It's dissociative idea.
personality, yeah, dissociative identity disorder. Yep. And basically that the reason that mortals are so like subjective like to things like that is because they all carry divine spark of Lord Cain. Because they're basically all his children, and he died to make the world. So it's like it's basically very similar to Dark Souls, where it's like where it's like you have the soul of like light and dark, life and death, and it's like one person took all of them, like like one person took the like Lord Gwyn took the soul of light, and he's like I'm gonna make a Age of Fire, and the Furtive Pygmy took the soul of darkness. What he did instead is he basically made it so that it is in all humans and is infinitely reproduces itself. Because like the soul of light has to constantly be fed to keep going. And what it feeds on is the soul of dark.
Well met.
Which is why like you have to have people be burned in the fire to keep the Age of Fire going. And to make the bonfire stronger, you have to burn humanity at them.
On some level, one of psychiatrists who got together renamed it. We're fans of Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I'm trying to help.
I'm on your side.
Sorry. At least you didn't instantly kill her. I mean, props to that guy. He's fighting with his bare fists against these like golden demons, and he's dead. Okay, are they actually dead, or are they just unconscious? Yep, that guy's dead. All right, hey, free. Pretty sure the lady you hit but didn't kill was immediately then killed by one of these things. I think she's like, yeah, right there.
Okay,
Yeah, now check her.
One.
Yep. Paranoid shit.
Yep. Still less.
But it does 28 fire damage and 40 magic damage. Versus Soul Trap. So, but you basically, yeah, go back to the priory. Yeah, hey, don't go in there. All the people are dead. I didn't do it. So that's a weird thing to say.
To be fair though, it's like if anybody knows who I am, be like,
Lord Crusader, the prophet is here. He's just arrived. He seemed to know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here
Like,
you
Bernie,
are.
have you seen the Key and Peele
Come.
sketch
He
for
is preaching to the
Family
assembled
Matters?
knights in the chapel.
on.
You should speak to him at once.
It's basically like a mini horror movie where like the guy who plays the dad is like arguing with the producer. It's like, why is Urkel like so fucking important to this show now?
Alright, give me a second.
Hey,
I gotta go check on Gavin.
Yeah, you should definitely look it up. It's funny. Yeah. I'll send you the link for it real quick. And it's like, hey, big surprise, the guy who like is now making horror movies made good horror stuff in this show.
Alright. He's just flopping around.
Being a baby.
Yep. But since Lily is staying the night at Grandma's, I'm gonna reduce the heat because our bedroom that Gavin stays in gets really fucking hot.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go here.
To the chapel.
And so,
That's the prophet, remember?
as the embodiment of the shall go forth together to face the unfeathered, and he shall be cast down from on high, his wickedness scattered to the wind. He shall end his days as dust in the void. Go now, knights, face the beast. Fear not death, for the nine shall be your shield, and they shall bring you to rest, should you fall. You have stepped from the humble shadows of obscurity and into legend. No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become.
Oh, yeah, just wait.
You
don't know shit
are
yet.
an embodiment of Helenul Whitestrake,
Yeah, see?
the
Right
bane
there.
of Umarul the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umaril lies hid in the ancient fane of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him. No. Should you face Umaril, you would suffer the same fate as Pelinal. The times change, and even the shape of the divine itself must change with it. Where once there were 8, now one more stands with them, and they have become 9. Aye,
Yeah.
with the apotheosis of Tyler
It's
Scepter,
like, yeah,
the face of the divine was transformed.
and
Talos
half of the soul
ascended,
of
and the
Ysmir
8th
Wolfarth
became
and Zernhartis.
9. So,
It wasn't just Tiber
although
Septim.
you wear the armor of
Because
the gods,
like they're like, oh,
it
like
is incomplete.
it's like Talos
A relic
was
of
a
the
Nord.
old
It's like, no, he's a
ways,
Breton.
and
It's like,
the
no,
old
he's an Imperial.
gods.
It's like, yeah, because he's all 3.
Yeah.
As a proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia, Talos grants you his sacred blessing. With the ancient gifts of the 8 and the new, it will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit
Now you don't have
realm.
the curse
You
anymore.
must
anyway.
first kill his living body, while beyond the power of most, his Daedric nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion after death. Oh, this is what Pelinal learned upon defeating Umaril the
What?
First. But you
No,
can
just
do
the,
what Pelinal could not. The blessing, this you.
The fact that it's like his spirit escapes
When
to
Umaril joined with
to Oblivion. It's like
expanded
just
beyond
I've
this
escaped.
realm. His physical
Boom.
form can travel
I'm
between
back,
realms,
bitches.
but his spirit
It's like, oh god, the
is
guy's back. They destroyed us on the
With-
gate of
with the
Oblivion.
armor of once.
Yeah, it's like basically. It's like, all right, so I'm gonna pull the Doom guy. I'm gonna open the gate to hell
Yep.
and follow him into it and kill him there, because he's not coming back.
Alright, do I need to wear the outfit?
No, it gives you a bonus, but I don't believe you do. Let me double check to make sure. Because if anything, you can put the weapon down there too.
Yeah.
Okay. It says that you don't need anything to kill him, but you might need something to like. So I'd say place and then take everything back for now, and then come back later. And then take it for now, just in case you need it.
Okay.
Because it says you do need a piece to complete the quest, but I think that might be the boots,
Oh, because it's the like the hidden pathy
the
thing.
walkway. But I want to make just to be sure. Yeah, see, you don't have the curse anymore.
Okay.
Okay then. Ah, no, man, that summon did not last long.
It's like I'll
That was
summon
literally
this.
like, buy me a brief moments of precious life, zombie.
Like I will summon this headless zombie to slow you. It didn't slow you down at all.
It barely got in his way. It's like, yeah, I'm the new embodiment of Plenty of White Strike. He's like, oh shit. So yeah, I'm just telling you guys right now, you're all dead. You're all gonna die.
Just
Because none of these guys are essential.
like just stay out here. Good.
Yeah, like something's gonna happen. You're gonna get in my way, or you're gonna get killed because you're idiots.
Okay, they're just staying out there. Good.
Like my job is to kill.
Die.
So, like I'm pretty sure they follow you.
Go ahead, guys. Have fun.
Back to Oblivion!
All right. Time to loot the rest of the party kills the monsters.
No, I'm not. Like, if it's not worth it, I'm not. I've got so many
I
fucking
know.
healing potions now.
Yeah.
I'll take the gold though. What's this way?
You will let. There's one spell you might like for Skyrim, where if you have expert alteration called Deep Storage, and it's basically a spell that opens a chest that you put stuff in, like a container. That basically you don't have to worry about where it is. It's just the spell. And I use it to store all my shit for when I care to go back to town. Yeah, like Gila White reacted to the skit of him like basically being like a psycho on the Key and Peele sketch, and he's like, "Did they have like a camera inside the producer?" Like basically, it's like as that show went on, it's basically more and more about Steve Urkel, less about Family Matters.
Yep, because of the fact that that's how
He was popular.
Yeah.
Just I keep hearing lightning bolts, and I know that that's just one more of those guys probably dead. Hey, you're alive. Good job.
Is it just you? Just you. Okay.
Probably.
You may. I think you made it to the final room with me, bud.
I see a green marker, so yeah.
Activate.
I wonder if the giant floating
Knights of
orb
the
is.
Nine,
Oh
follow me.
god.
You do
Did you
realize
see that?
Yep.
that.
It's like mesh issues. That guy's gonna die.
They're all yours, bud.
Oh, you have to get up the stairs behind you.
Oh,
Oh, he's unconscious. Oh, good. He'll survive.
probably up to a certain point. He is essential until he is not.
That's usually how it's supposed to work. Which is annoying when there's certain characters in Skyrim that are essential. For no fucking reason. I think you gotta go to like the side rooms.
You're pathetic.
They're all yours, bud.
I mean, he can't die. You're fine. Like whatever. Like, your magic does nothing to me. I'm a better melee. Oh god.
I mean, this still happens to a lesser degree now. If a show introduces a character for a one-off and the audience adore them, they usually make a recurring character.
I mean, Kite Man in the Harley Quinn animated series. He has his own show now.
Yeah. Activate Destroy Orb.
Destroy the orb. You missed it, Lewis. Now look behind you. It's like you're missing all that. It got rid of all the Aurorans.
Ah.
You don't need those.
No, not with how many fucking sorcery potions I have.
Yeah. So you just put on the Crusader armor to get over all fucking Vietnam flashbacks. And put on a shield.
Where's the boot? Oh, there it is.
Oh, right there. Yep, now you won't be attacked by wild animals.
Eh.
Like,
You
whatever.
are over encumbered.
It's figures. Because of the string. Oh, from the feather. From the boots.
The boots.
You need to get rid of like 100 fucking pounds. It's like, oh, it's kind of the full set. I mean, you had that Daedric fucking armor that was dropped that. Yeah, it's 60 fucking pounds. Whatever. Stuff your face. Like, they have a term for stuff like that also, where it's like, based on The Simpsons, called Flandersation, where it's like the one trait people know the character for will be basically amplified. And like, that's all the character is.
Yeah.
Look at all those effects on you. Slowly dying.
Alright, let's see where we're at now. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Yep, 40 pounds.
Eh. I don't really
Yeah,
need...
it's like 10 pounds for 700 gold. Like, Lewis, you have 100,000 gold.
I mean, the only reason I still have the vest is because it's 1 pound.
Yeah, it's 1 pound. Yeah, it's like, but don't pick up a full fucking chest plate of armor. It's like, oh, 60 pounds.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
You know, the scrolls are like a tenth of a pound, so it's like whatever. But you're good for now. You had over 100 pounds of carry weight you can do yourself.
Alright. Time to do...
But now you don't have to worry about fucking wild animals just randomly attacking you if you keep this suit of armor on.
Guys, he's gotten easier to fight.
No, he hasn't.
No, it's like, I've gotten slightly easier to fight, not majorly.
Yes, slightly. Also, maybe switch to the sword.
Oh, yeah.
Or the mace, whichever.
No, it's like I couldn't switch because I was in the middle of attacking with Umbra.
Yeah.
Alright, where are you?
So get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna kill you properly this time. Get fucked on. Because you have the full set, he actually has reduced stats. 62 pounds. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright, where's this portal that I've got to go into?
Up there. I think. I forget. Maybe the doorway, because it's glowing. Wait, do you cast something on his body? Like, do you have an ability?
Oh, cast blessing. Duh. I cast
Something
the
like
blessing of
Oh,
Tasso.
it's like a blessing of Talos. And I think that's just the mist.
Let's go, bitch! No! No!
It's like, grab the sword! It's like, man, he went out like a fucking bitch. And hey, you don't even have to go back.
Crusader, arise, stand and face.
And then you just put all the stuff back.
Breathe again.
This was fun. See you later.
Completed your divine task. The order shall serve as the sword and the shield of the nine in the dark times to come. We owe you a debt of thanks.
Wait, what's he mean by breathe again? Because technically I was in the afterlife after that, going after that guy.
Not even really. You were in fucking
Oblivion.
Our
Yeah.
purgatory
Somewhere.
It's like, yeah, probably Meridian's realm, or like, if anything, it just looked like you're just above the white gold tower.
You may call upon the spirits. When you meet, simply pray at our tombs, and each of us will grant you a blessing.
Sure, that is necromancy in his
May your
heresy.
sword serve them in all the days of your life, Crusader.
I'm not a crusader, I'm a battle mage.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. I'll summon an undead right here. I don't care.
So,
Yeah, that's the ring, the knight with the ring, I believe.
You redeemed
No,
my
it's
soul
not.
from the old bitterness.
He was the
Seems
one that
so.
you got the sword from. And he was cursed.
May the nine guide your way.
See you guys later. Hey, Lewis. Look
Yeah.
at your character.
fuck yeah!
Time to sell all this shit for more money that I don't need. No, you're using the hands.
No, I know, I just was more
Making
of a,
sure.
just making sure I wasn't, you know.
There. Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks, putting it
Lord
on the stand. It's like,
Crusader,
yeah, what
How can this be? You're
also
alive.
sucks is that there's
It's
one
a
added by the
miracle.
Creation Club
I
and
heard
one added by
voices
the
in
mod.
the Undercroft, and I
So there's
came
two
to
sets.
investigate. You vanished in Garl's Mountain.
It's like, hey, you left me behind. What the fuck?
Searched further into the ruin and found you next to Umarl's corpse. You had no wounds on your body, but you were dead. I saw it with my own eyes. You did not draw breath. We laid you to rest in the Undercroft. We kept your death a secret. We feared what
Then
would
why
happen
did I
if
wake
our
up in the
enemies
middle
thought you
of
were
all?
dead.
Like, did you just lay me in the floor?
Yeah.
Indeed, you are. We knew you had succeeded in destroying Umarl's physical form, but it seemed that you had met the same fate as Pelennor
I
Whitestone.
mean, both were punk fucking bitches. Like, he killed him in like 3
Umaril
hits.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Then he is destroyed. We've won, and you're alive. I have to tell the others.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Done with this fucking random shit.
Now to go on a vacation.
Knights of the Nine, hear me. Today we have witnessed undeniable proof of the strength and the might of the gods we serve. Slain in battle with the dread Umaril, by the grace and mercy of the Nine, the Crusader lives again. How can this be, you ask? What of our foe? What has become of
Allows me
Umaril the Unfed?
having those unfilled space artifacts were coming in like 5 or 6 at a time with my Nvidia.
His very spirit cast into the void and destroyed for all eternity. He will never.
Yeah, do more
rise
quests.
again.
More faction quests.
Let us give thanks to the Nine.
Faction quests have a lot of
By
lot
their
of them.
power, the Crusader has rid the world of Umaril forever. Hail the Lord Crusader!
Until you fight them again in the Vigilant mod.
Is arisen.
Because, hey, guess what? He's also an enemy there.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Hey, get me away from all these fucking weirdos.
Alright, let's do some random quests.
Also, Brittany, Vigilant has a fuck ton of displays.
We're gonna do random quests.
Like, it has almost like 300, I think. Because, like, almost every suit of armor, once it's restored, is usually a display item.
Are you the Count?
Oh wow, this is definitely a random quest, Lewis.
The Count? Then I can talk to you. I'm Mazoga. Yes,
No,
I'm an orc. I was born under a rock and I have
If you
no
want to
parents,
skip all that, you
so
can
I
literally
don't
like
need a fam- I guess you
kill
don't
the
know
one
how
guy and
to
go to
talk
Act 4.
to a
Like
knight.
the choices are in Act 1, 2, and 1 and 2, I believe.
All right then. I'm a free knight. I don't have a lord. All right then. There's an Argonian named Weebamna. Do you know where Weebamna is? I hear he's a hunter. No. Go tell him.
Like, yeah, it's like, I'm the divine champion. It's like, alright, time to do busy work.
Bam! Ah!
Like,
Yes,
What?
honored guest.
No, just
I'm
the
Weebum.
make kick that. Boom!
What
An orc at the castle wants you.
I see. So an orc named... I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But
I've been
I
hearing really
never
good things
learned
about
anything by be- so
Kingdom
I
Come
guess
Deliverance 2, Lewis.
Hmm?
It's basically like, because like the first one is basically Oblivion
you look like
if
someone
you're
who's
a
got-
fucking medieval peasant. Where it's like, hey, one of the main quests you do in that game is learn to fucking read. Because you're a medieval peasant, and guess what they didn't know how to do?
Yeah.
And from what I've heard is that, like, they've improved everything about from 1 to 2.
Yeah. No, the funny part is, somebody, one of the voice actors for a character, made a thing about how somebody complained that his, the character that he voices followed the guy, like, throughout the game. And it's like, he literally on Twitter went, hi. It's like, not only are you being followed in this game by my character, you're being followed by me in real life. It'd be like, that's fucking weird.
Whatever.
Alright, found your person.
It took me like
You
less
want
than a
to
minute.
speak to me?
You are Weebumna?
Yes.
I want to go to Fisherman's Rock. Where's that?
Fisherman's Rock is north of Leowin. About
Thrilling
6 hours
gameplay.
walk on a point of land on the eastern shore of the Nibbin.
Take me there. Now.
Like
I'm
6
in a
hours walk.
hurry.
So I bet you it'll take me less than
Why?
5 minutes.
That's my business.
Then, if you won't tell me why, I won't take you anywhere.
Then to hell with you.
It's like, what are you guys looking at me for? We both in unison turned and looked at you.
Weebumna won't take me. Weebumna won't take me. This guy, Mogan's Windshifter, he camps at Fisherman's Rock. You hear me? I talk to... The Argonian says it's north. Get moved. What are we waiting for?
No, like she's trying to get revenge for like her like friends.
Alright,
Directly.
now hang on. This might be a bit jarring for you.
All right, no. First, look at the time. It is 5 p.m. The guy said it would take 6 hours to get there. Look at the time again. It took you an hour.
Dude, I'm...
Remember me?
No, who are you?
I'm
Nice
Zoga.
duck feet.
You killed my friend Ravindra.
The elven boots.
I don't know what you're
But
talking
it makes it look like he has duck feet because of the
You're
pants.
a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra, and now I'm going to kill you.
I got disarmed? Shit.
Pick up your fucking sword, hurry.
This is the part.
This is the part where you die. This is the part where you guys die because you're fucking dumb as
Yeah,
shit.
over there. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
nope, there he is.
Mogan's and his...
I think they died, so talk to me? And I'm gonna search bodies real quick. You're not gonna talk to me. Alright.
Yeah, just took a little while for the quest to trigger.
No, I don't want to fast travel to where I'm at. You... Fast travel here?
No, fast. Honestly, that's one of the tricks I use in Skyrim to get my companions to catch up with me.
You've got some nimble.
I'll fast travel to the place I'm at, because then it forces them next to you. Hey, guess what? You gotta wait.
I kept my oath. Mogan's Windshifter is dead. Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. Mogan's got away. But that day, I searched a long time and asked. So now you know everything. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath, and now I'm done.
It's like... It's like, I was... Like, in the middle of weight trance, you fucking...
No, the marker's green.
Well, yeah, because...
I hope you've been. Have you learned what such vengeance is a noble deed?
I address my offer to you and your friend. I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the... If you succeed, I will bestow on both.
It's like, I'm already a knight of the 9.
In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had... Remember, a knight's title shall be your reward.
Hello, friend. I know Brugo. Long ago back... Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi.
Oh, no.
Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there.
Like,
We're pals, right?
First off, because he's there. Also, it's Umbernox, who's the former Grey Fox.
Oh, hey, the White Stallion Lodge that now actually might have people go to there.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
like,
are you
hey,
following me?
big surprise, the guy called Corvus is a thief. You know, another name for Crow.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh,
I had, way back in the day when Casey ran a LARP, I was originally planning to run a crow barbarian named Corvus. We're just like, you're a crow barbarian named Corvus. Isn't that kind of redundant? It's like,
I mean, it's barbarian. What do you expect? Also, yeah, Brittany, for voice actors, remember, the voice actors for this game were given their lines alphabetically.
yeah.
So, big surprise that they sound very similar and have no real inflection on what is happening.
Where'd you go? Come out where I can see you.
That's what happens when you waste all your voice acting money on Patrick Stewart and Sean Bean. Wes Johnson has to voice everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, well. Look. Oh, ha, whoa.
Wow. It's just like... Yeah, I think if you take the black bows, you get paid for them, I think. Like on each of them.
Handwritten note.
This is the dead drop. I think there's the other two in the room there.
Yep. Here's evidence that I destroyed the Black Bow Gang. It's like, yeah. Brittany's
Probably not for Patrick Stewart and Sean Bean. I mean, they're probably given actual voice direction, not just bulk. Here's a stack of papers. Read them.
Yeah, 300 ducks.
Is it ducks or dukes?
Ducks.
That's. I mean, he is an orc, so it might be dukes because that's what they're also called.
Also, a little bit of flavor. Characters that you wouldn't expect to actually have an education. I don't know how to fucking spell this.
An orc bandit. Like, speaking Kingdom Come Deliverance, like, the less you, like, as you learn to read, and it's like, one of the skills is, like, mixing alchemy stuff to, like, do things, for the recipes, you have to know how to read. The problem is, if your level's not high enough, the recipes are filled with spelling mistakes, because you don't know how to properly read the word.
Hi there.
How goes it?
I hope you are here. What news do you... Justice has been done, and may I present you with the perquisites of your rank. A key to... Mazoga's key and shield shall be delivered to her directly, and I promise you a bounty of 100. I see you have a black bow. Here is your reward. 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 Good day.
You got the Shield of Leowin. Probably fucking not even enchanted. Yup. And it's light armor. Fix your shit.
Yeah, I know. Man, fucking every enemy just targets my
It's just
hands.
Beating on your hands.
And my feet at this point.
Yeah, like, hey, here's your reward. Here's your reward. Here's your reward.
Yeah.
Like, which means it was probably like a different line read because it's the last one.
Yeah. Let's go.
Find the stolen painting, I believe.
Yep.
Hail, sir.
But before we
Like,
do
Yeah,
that,
look at your fame. It's 130.
before we do that,
Go to level up or something, or what?
no, we go travel
Sell
door.
shit at the merch.
Yeah. To the only merchant that I ever fucking sell when I'm in Oblivion.
Yeah, big surprise. The voice acting is not very good in Oblivion.
How can I assist you, champion?
Hi,
It is
buddy.
good.
It's good to see
Only
you.
quality goods for sale here. What can I...
Oh god, what is this now? Why are you selling me this?
It's like, oh, thank goodness.
That-
It's like just empty out a bag of rings. It's like,
A good...
okay, I could sell these.
Yeah, these are easy.
A fine. That's...
Sell all the regular ones.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Sell all these scrolls.
You...
And handwritten note.
And a map
And
to
the
the
way
way
shrines.
shrines.
And that shitty soul gem.
Thank you.
Zaltar, hello.
Please, return soon. It's always... a
Again, the
pleasure.
color that fucking I can't fully see, so it's like I gotta read. Yo, how's it going?
Oh yeah, Lewis is red green colorblind.
I believe it's tertiary colorblind, where basically like the cooler colors tend to not do so well with me. Coral,
Cool.
which is the other way.
Nope, that's shade home.
Yeah. There's two CH towns.
Yep.
I know one is to the right. Yeah. Just finished up the Knights of the Nine, so now I'm just kind of doing random quests because I don't want to get started on...
Start the Shivering Isles tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to save the
Well met.
intro. If anything, like, fast travel there, and then save.
Yeah, before the end, yeah.
I hope the investigation... The painting is all I have... I spend many a lonely night wish... Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, also he seems sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynold is stumbling around Coral, drunk as can be. Very odd. Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain... You may also want to speak to Bitneld, if he isn't... As the head of the... Good luck, investigator.
So now you gotta go find those people without map markers. Fun.
Hello.
But I believe they're in, like, private quarters.
My duties rely, but Confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. He is taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirit. Fare thee well.
Yay.
Oh, now you actually know where people are?
No, I have map markers which lead me to doors that I'm not allowed to go through.
I save and try and go in. I'm pretty sure
This
you're
book is
allowed.
vibrating. I should probably close
'Cause
that.
it doesn't want to be. It doesn't want to be in there. All static objects in Oblivion do not want to be where they are.
Evening.
Lewis, check what time it is. Okay, he's correct. It's just like.
It's like, is this guy correct? It's like evening.
Look at your watch.
Oh, it actually is evening.
Okay.
Like, what the hell are you wearing on your wrist? Nothing?
It's a Dwemer timepiece. Like, oh, okay.
It's like Dwemer timepiece that I found.
Yes.
I mean, I'll be honest, Lewis, with the mod list you're gonna use,
So,
you can find
you
a
a living
Dwemer
statue,
boy.
or
Like straight up, that's what it's meant to be.
yes? Thank you. How kind. Aye, it was. So the Countess hired you to find the night of the theft. I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for. After that, I spent the rest of the night.
Okay, well, he has an alibi that can be cooperated if you can talk
Back
to the
work
person
for
or
poor old Orgnall.
can confirm it from other people.
Yeah.
Good morning.
But like at that point, basically, it's like, does this person he talked to actually exist?
But is that Dwemer teleport thing? Is it a Pip-Boy? Pretty much.
No, the Dwemer teleporter is a like almost like a music box.
It is a privilege. What have you been
Greetings
up
to
to?
you.
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
It's basically like a music box you open up, and it's got like a clock, like clockwork stuff on the
What
inside
can I
with
do
like
for
a
you,
projected
Sir
map
Knight?
of Tamriel.
Oh, every little bit helps. I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my route. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved...
The parts for that, Brittany, are in Blackreach,
Goodbye.
because you need like a unique component to make that item.
It's like, yay, Blackreach. Everybody loves
Mod list makes
Blackreach.
The mod list makes it look a lot nicer, because it adds in the Forgotten Vale stuff. And it has its own map.
So,
And I actually like Blackreach.
private quarters.
Yeah,
Okay.
see. I mean, you'd be like, yeah, investigate these places, talk to these people in private quarters. You're not allowed to go in there, though. And those people are not allowed to leave. You'd be like, that's literally what she told you. It's like, they're not allowed to leave. They have to stay there. Then how else are you going to
Brave
question them?
deeds, friend.
Max
For
disposition.
me? Thanks. I don't trust you enough to...
Charm person. Do you have a charm spell? Pretty sure you do. Captivate.
Bye.
There you go.
Yes? Huh. I don't remember seeing Channel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night.
There was no point in going on my usual walk with all of the rain falling. As far as Channel and Orgnoff go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnoff recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't
Yeah, it's
stop,
like being by
I would
yourself is
tell
not
the
a good
Countess.
alibi.
Yeah.
He just grumbled. He hasn't bothered.
But he did confirm that it was raining, like the one guy said.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Well met.
You gotta do your proper due diligence.
Hello. I'm listening. Thank you. How kind. The stone. Yes. The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a
How?
while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great
It
Hall.
was raining.
I poured myself some wine
Yeah.
and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept.
You also had a lot more detail.
Until your
Yeah,
return.
it's like she planned it out. It's the idea. Most of them is like, I was doing this. Like, I don't know what anyone else was doing. You know, like they're kind of like generalized. Because the way human memory
You
works is that you remember events that they happened, and what you usually will do is rebuild the event using current information you have. Which is why, like, witness testimony is fucking awful.
Mm-hmm. It was this person. Well, here's this person in the courtroom that looks exactly like
May the
this
wind
person.
be
It's like,
on your back.
I hope when you find enough evidence, confront. I do not wish them harm.
Yeah, you have to, like, directly accuse
When
the person of it.
I do not wish.
Oh.
Good luck
Hello
investigating.
there.
oh, back we go.
Look for the red guard lady.
Hi.
Hello. Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Yes.
How dare you accuse me without enough evidence to... Until your return.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, like look around, see if like there's any evidence.
So have painting supplies concealed in the lecture room. The fact that
Hmm. So that's one thing. Maybe the painting behind you, or one of them. I don't know. Nope. I forget how to do this quest. And unless you want me to, I'm not gonna look it up.
Get your ass back here. I'm gonna see if I have enough evidence to accuse you.
You might need more. though.
Hello again. Are you... How dare you... Until your return.
Okay, look at the journal. Okay, so yeah, keep looking for more stuff. Maybe the Western Tower, because that they said that she was there at that night.
It's true. First things first. Search with my blind ass eyes
Yeah.
with light.
Check the crack in the wall right there. Like the weird shaped thing. I think that's pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Like it's on each of the walls.
Alright, West Tower.
Because that's where both of them said she was,
Okay, so
I believe. I think it's outside. Maybe she hid the painting in here. No, no, Lewis, go back up. I saw something. Look behind you. And down. Nope, okay. It looked like a piece of paper. Like when you were looking from that one angle. That part. Looked like a scroll. Oh, hey. Look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's enough. Because 2 people made statements that she was there. Or they saw her in this tower that night.
So wouldn't that mean that she's cleared?
Hi there.
No. That was the painting. I believe. Check your journal.
An interesting. Yeah.
Okay, then, yep.
My pleasure, really.
I need.
Maybe try and talk to her again. See if she has any new things you can talk to her about. Be like, hey, what's this painting?
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
True.
Yeah, what's your sword skill at now?
Hello. The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not
Okay,
do
so
the
it's a
man
painting of
justice.
a guy.
He was kind and noble, which is different.
Yeah. My blade skill,
It's like 90, yeah,
93.
90, yeah.
It's tied with my alchemy at the moment.
Until your return.
Yeah, for now.
Welcome.
Oh.
What?
No, I'm searching the one orc's room and I couldn't find anything in it, so
Okay.
Greetings to
I
you.
need to find.
Any luck yet?
I mean, a thief wouldn't be stupid enough to store the painting in their own room, would they? I've done a lot of work, and I can tell you this. Some people are really stupid.
Okay. Go back to her and get her disposition to less than 70.
Hail
Less
to-
than 70?
Yeah.
Hello. Go ahead.
Done.
Okay. Now accuse her.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting? How dare you accuse me without enough evidence?
Okay. I was just checking something.
Make it quick. See?
Oh,
Was that hard?
look for stains in the ground.
Stains?
Until your
Like
return.
in her room or?
Let's see. Dining room.
Dining room.
May your kills be quick and many. Aye.
Alright.
It's
Does it say you can accuse someone now?
Aye.
Yeah, it says I have enough
See
evidence.
you. I hope the when you find an I do not
So,
Good
now
luck
you have to
investigating.
accuse her. I'll say you weren't even looking in the right spot, so I'll say, yep.
Hello. Are you Very well. I confess to the crime, but please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate... I'm done.
But wouldn't that have been... Yeah, it was a painting of the lady's husband.
The Countess of
Greetings,
the former Count.
investigator. Oh, you have whom did you accuse? I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Coral and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity. But she is never to set foot in Coral again. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
Wow, thanks. I don't care.
Flawless diamond. 700 gold. Cool.
You are. You'll be hard-pressed to...
No, thank you.
That's too... Farewell.
Fuck that. 20,000 gold.
Hail, sir.
I mean, if it's the... Oh, God, I forget which one's the best one, like the biggest one, but I think that's in Skingrad. Like something manor.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not even thousands, pretty. It was 700. He has 100,000 gold on him. I
Yeah.
don't know where he's keeping it, but it's there.
Right, strange door?
Yep. Yep. So let's hope it doesn't start the intro thing when you get there.
Here comes
It's not
another
right.
one.
Hey!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong. It can't be done. Stay away from me. I won't go back. You can't make me go back. I'll kill
Also,
you all.
Lewis,
You're all going to die.
Let's see if you can make the
Stay
connection
back.
here. There's an old H.P. Lovecraft story called In the Mouth of Madness. I believe it might be Mountain. Oh no, that's the John Carpenter movie that I showed you. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
with the guy from Jurassic Park, like in the Mouth of Madness.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy.
See the statue?
Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung.
No.
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have
You got to
come
think of it
back
like
out
how it's like when you're clicking on the
wrong.
topics, you just like
I'm
strange
just here to
door.
warn folks to stay
It's
away.
like yes.
Look for yourself. Their brains are
Like-
addled.
I'm going
I'm
in.
playing Morrowind right now, and you got NPCs walk up to me, and they're like, "Yes," and I keep the inflection, and the way it sounds makes me think of the steam handpins of Smithers or Seymour.
Yeah.
It's like, "Yes."
Alright.
All right, ready for next week
Yep.
to have a really good fucking cutscene for the intro.
That's all.
It's like if he had better survival instincts, he would not be there
Yeah.
in front of it. I mean, yeah, I think it's because of Moonsugar that Khajiits are kind of more prone to going crazy.
Right.
Because of Shaggorath. Or I would say more Moonsugar. Not Moonsugar, Skooma.
Alright. I'm gonna raid out to Miss Kalunjin, who is playing Marvel Rivals.
Okay.
It's somebody that I basically rated somebody else out, and then they rated them. So,
Okay.
but I will catch everybody.
Yeah, Elsewhere Fondue uses moon sugar.
I will
Yep.
see everybody tomorrow with more Breath of Fire 3, which will mainly be a
Not playing that mini game anymore.
not playing the minigame, but basically doing leveling and fishing. Since I now have level 3 fishing lures, so hopefully that'll help me with fishing and maybe getting some stuff. And then we gotta level up specifically Momo the most, because she's important for an upcoming thing. So, but
Okay.
I'll catch
I
everybody.
don't know
tomorrow.
what any of those words mean, but all right.